This framework has helped 4 candidates get an average of 25% pay increase. And I'm going to show you step by step exactly how they did it. So first of all, when it comes to salary negotiations, you need to be prepared to walk away. If you're in a position where you really need the cash and you really need the job, you are not in a position to negotiate. If you're still watching this video and you know you deserve more, then this is what you need to do next. This is what's going to give your manager conviction that you do deserve that raise. So you need to find 5 similar job descriptions. You're then going to take the average salary range between all of those 5. And then I want you to use a tool called FinalroundAI. Advanced AI salary. It uses real data as well as your inputs to make sure that you're getting paid the right amount. It will basically advise you exactly what to do. And then once you've given that advice, you're then going to assess your skills versus the rest of the job description. And if you feel like you're better than those job descriptions, then obviously you're going to be on the higher end of that range. However, if you lack some skills, then you're probably going to be on the lower side. Now, heading into the negotiation and actually in that meeting with your manager, the most important thing is body language and tonality. A lot of people make the mistake in salary negotiations where they're quite aggressive or defensive, and that just raises barriers for the manager. Instead, mirror their tonality, keep it calm, and just chill out. Being really objective, I know it's difficult because it can be quite emotional, but like being really objective and just trying to get the job done is going to be a lot more effective than trying to be really emotional or aggressive or defensive or feel like you've got something under your skin. And speaking of that emotion, avoid saying I think or I believe. Subconsciously, that gives the other person the idea that you're opinionated in one area, when in reality, with a salary negotiation, you need to treat it as fact-based. And the way to do that is by good framing. So you explain here, I have achieved X at your company in this role. And based on the Y market, so based on the data analyst market for a range of salaries and the skills that are required, my skills value and experiences are valued at Z. It's very factual, it's very calculated, and it's very measurable. That makes it really difficult for them as a manager to then trying to tear apart your argument. And it makes it very difficult for the manager to find a gap in your argument because you've stayed calm, you've stayed professional, you've backed up every single claim with facts from the market, and you presented it in a very clear way.